Yo guys, how's it going? It's Payne here. Today we're going to talk about the new CS updates and the investments I'm looking into as we get closer to the update. At the time of recording, it's currently the 12th of July, which means the update is around 2 days away. So we are running out of time to invest. So I just thought I would go through my investments now as the update draws closer. The first investment I want to talk about is the elemental craft stickers. These are really cheap. Everyone's using it for the crafts. There is a lack of supply, but a really high demand for these. So the first sticker I really like the look of is the Lenticular Ruby Wave. There is a 46 for sale, just under £11, but 11,000 requests to buy at just under £10. And the reason I like it so much is because its price has just stayed so consistent throughout its whole lifespan. It's been in the game since October last year, so we can expect it to be removed from the armory with the new update in 2 days' time, which means the demand is going to be crazy still, but the supply is going to be even less than it is now because none of them are going to be getting unboxed anymore. So that is the first item that I really recommend getting into before it's too late. The second sticker I really like the look of is the Ruby Stream Lenticular. Once again, a lack of supply and a high demand. Double the Ruby Wave, but also the supply and demand is just not equal at all. And once again, it's just stayed super consistent with the release of the item back in 2024. So once this gets removed, once again, it's just going to shoot up in price. See, there's 1,000 selling per month, only 45 per day. So gradually, this is going to disappear. The next thing I want to talk about is the cases in the current drop pool. So we've got the Fever case in the Armory collection and the Gallery case in the Armory collection. But if we look, these are the ones that can be dropped and they're not rare drops. So these are the ones that you're going to be getting most commonly. And the Fracture case is the one I want to look at, as well as the Revolution case. So the Fracture case is the cheapest case that you can get dropped currently, but is the oldest case in the drops as well. So we can expect this one to be removed soonest, which means there's going to be no supply, but the demand is still going to be high. So I've been buying a lot of Fracture cases. The next case I want to talk about is the Revolution case. These are about 50 cents each on third-party sites, and the gloves are what I'm most interested in this case. For example, they contain the Vice, the Omega, and the Amphibious, which is the only case that contains these gloves in the active drop pool at the moment. So once this gets removed, it's been added since 2022. Once this gets removed from the active drop pool, the supply is slowly going to dwindle down, but the demand for the Vice is never going to change since they're the most popular gloves in the game, really. So I've gone heavy on Revolution cases and Fracture cases. So that is everything I've been investing in recently with the upcoming update in 2 days' time. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if there's anything I've missed that you really like the look of. And hopefully in 2 days' time, we will see if these investments will start to pay out with the new Armory update.